Hello, my name is David Flaherty, and I'm the health agent for the town of Fairhaven. And today I'd like to talk to you about ticks and mosquitoes. Ticks carry Lyme disease, and we know that both people and pets can get the germ and get infected. In Massachusetts, it's a deer tick that carries the disease, and the Lyme disease germ lives in the stomach of the deer tick. How do the ticks get this germ? They get them by biting and feeding on mice, birds, and other small animals that have the germ already. Not all animals have the germ, but once a tick gets the germ, it has it for the rest of its life. Ticks can pass the germs on to other animals such as mice, birds, chipmunks, and deer. These animals carry the germ but are not sick. People and pets can get sick if they get bitten by the tick that carries that germ, and it takes about 2 years for the tick to grow into an adult. Ticks are found in the woods and any other places where there's tall grass or piles of leaves and shrubs. Ticks don't fly or jump. They grab onto people or clothes when people walk through a grassy or wooded area. And a tick will crawl to a feeding spot on the person's skin. The signs of Lyme disease, not everyone gets a rash, but some people get a rash that looks like a bullseye or a target. You can see the dark circle in the middle and a lighter red circle surrounding it, making it look like a target. Some people get swollen joints or knees or have sore muscles or become very tired. Contact your primary care physician immediately. They will begin treatment for it. To protect yourself from ticks, hiking or walking in grassy areas, wear long pants tucked into your socks to keep ticks off you, and wear long sleeve shirts and light colored clothing to make it easier to spot the ticks. If you find a tick on you, carefully remove the tick with a pair of fine point tweezers. Wash the bite with soap and water. Do not use gasoline or a match, and do not use Vaseline. Check for ticks on your body every day. Check your legs, check the back of your knees, check your neck, under your hair, check your armpits, and in and between your ears. Make your yard safe. Create a dry path between the woods and your yard. Use bug spray. Also, for pets, check your pet for ticks after it has been outside. There's collars, sprays, powders, and other treatments to stop ticks from biting your pet. Ask your veterinarian for advice on protecting your pet from tick bites. And also, to keep your yard safe from ticks, keep the grass cut short, remove leaf piles and brush, and use deer fence. And if you have any other questions, you can always check the Mass Department of Public Health's website for ticks and tick protection. Primarily, the problem right now we're facing in southeastern Massachusetts is ticks. We'll be coming up to the mosquito season very soon, and just some tips on mosquito control, because mosquitoes carry Eastern equine encephalitis, which is also known as Triple E, or West Nile virus, which is WNV. Use bug repellent. The CDC recommends using products that contain DEET, permethrin, picardidin, or oil of lemon eucalyptus. Wear light-colored clothing and long-sleeve shirts and long pants when outside between dusk and dawn. Avoid outdoor activity between dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active. And use mosquito netting on baby carriages, strollers, and playpens for extra protection. Triple E's and West Nile are carried through a mosquito. An infected mosquito will bite an animal that has it already, will carry it to a person if it bites that person after it. Those mosquitoes are found in and around fresh water and hardwood swamps. Triple E virus particularly infects birds, but often there's no evidence of illness in the birds. It's a very rare disease, Triple E. Since the virus was first identified in Massachusetts in 1938, fewer than 100 cases have occurred, and over 60 of those cases have been from Plymouth and Norfolk counties. The outbreak of Triple E usually occurs in Massachusetts every 10 to 20 years, and these outbreaks will typically last 2 to 3 years. And the most recent outbreak began in 2010 and included 9 cases with 4 fatalities through 2012. The symptoms are often a high fever, stiff neck, headache, lack of energy. There's no treatment, unfortunately, for Triple E or West Nile. In Massachusetts, about half the people identified with Triple E have died from the infection. The ones that have survived are permanently disabled. It's a nasty virus to get, but it's also avoidable. Keep mosquitoes out of your house by repairing any holes in your screens and making sure they're tightly attached to all your doors and windows. Remove areas of standing water around your home. Here are some suggestions. Look around outside your house for containers and other things that might collect water and turn them over, regularly emptying them or dispose of them. Some items would be bird baths or used tires. Drill holes in the bottom of recycling containers that are left outdoors so that the water can drain out. Clean clogged roof gutters. Turn over plastic wading pools and wheelbarrows when not in use. Change the water in bird baths every few days. Aerate ornamental ponds or stock them with fish. And keep swimming pools clean and properly chlorinated. Remove standing water from pool covers and use landscaping to eliminate standing water that collects on your property. These are anti-mosquito plants: catnip, lavender, citronella, rosemary, lemon balm, and basil are just a few. So those are some ideas on how to prevent mosquitoes from gaining a foothold in your yard. If you have any questions, you can always call Fairhaven Health Department, 508-979-4023, extension 8130. Thank you.